Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, May 31st, 2020. The tarot card for today is the Hierophant from the Kalera's Curse Tarot by Daphne Lemke. And before I continue, I want to say here we are at the end of May, okay? And tomorrow begins the month of June, which is also known here in the U.S. I don't know about the rest of the world, but it's Pride Month. And I know that a lot of the events, may be canceled due to COVID-19, but here on my blog and all the places where I am on social media, we're celebrating Pride Month with a fantastic tarot deck that's come out from U.S. Game Systems. It's called the Pride Tarot, with 40 artists having collaborated. I think maybe it's 45 that have collaborated on this deck, and we'll be starting with that tomorrow. You'll love seeing these cards, and of course you can always order the deck from them. A couple of things about this card, okay? Here it is, Sunday, right? For many people, this is considered to be a day of worship. One of the things that has occupied the news cycles within the last couple of weeks has definitely been churches, all right? Because this is a card of, the church, your spiritual beliefs, things of that nature. And I know that I record these, way in advance, but what I do have to say here is that I would expect churches to be front and center, and not for all of the right reasons, okay? It's personal what you choose to do, but it's also, I think important for people to know that when it comes to your spiritual beliefs, that a building does not make you a better person, okay? It's who you truly are inside, because if anything, we've seen some, characteristics that have come from people that are not very glamorous, and they are ones who, let's say claim to be religious but act the opposite, and there's too much of that goes on. But I would very much expect all of these things to dominate today's news cycle, and even the next couple of days, probably even the days that led up to this, who knows. But there's definitely something that's going on here with regard to that. The other thing that I find really interesting with this card is a couple days ago, I think it was on Friday, I discussed the status quo when it came to the Four of Cups. This is another card that deals with the status quo, but in a bit of a different sense. I'm trying to think of how to explain it, okay? If you view the Hierophant as being, whether it's your government, your local government, your country's government, whatever, the establishment, the man, all right, however people choose to term it, there is that, like, I don't want to be ruled, I don't want to be told what to do. That's all a part of this card as well, that I'm not happy with the way this is. And there's so much of this that's going on that it's like, I'm really not even wanting to talk about it, to be honest with you, because I'm so tired of seeing it, that there is such a divide, with what people do. And, I say it's better to just make your choices and stop talking about it so much. But I think, unfortunately, this is going to be very dominant right now, where this divide is here, where people are, I don't want to say uprising, but boy, it feels like there's something going on, all right? Whether you've got people inside of a church congregated and people outside protesting, I do not know. All I know is that it feels like this is not, you can't tell me, all right? And that's probably not a good thing, and it's not for us to get into here, because we're in such a powerful cycle right now that we're really not in charge of. And when we get to the other side of this, many things will have changed. And there are, I know, a lot of places where, as far as your religious beliefs go, there are changes that are being made to help accommodate you. So look into it. Maybe you need to change, to a different church across town or whatever the case may be, but try to do these things in such a manner that it is non-confrontational. And I'm going to leave it at that. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. Don't forget to check out my Love and Finance on Podbean for the month of June. It's a very interesting month. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for the Pride Tarot from U.S. Game Systems. Have a great day.